Don't call me lucky. Success, I can smell it. I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And let's bigger the play. Come on. I can never hate on nobody. I'ma always sit here and I'ma just do what I do. There's so many people in the world out there that wanna be just like you. Well, I'ma untie my laces, I'ma sit right here and I'ma see if you can walk in my shoes. Hey, I got fight, I got drive, I got ambition. There's no way that I'm gonna lose. That's a back to get your popcorn. I'm locked on. Come on if you gon' hop on and stop snoring. I got it. Cause losing just can't be no option. I wanna drive in something exciting and put a lot of money all in my pocket. I'm not stressing off a single object. I'm taking off like a rocket. I gotta be the greatest, baby. Ain't no way around. Can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, but I'll just let you know. You can sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show. No matter what you throw at me, baby. Don't matter. I won't stop. You understand? Do your dig. Come on, I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And it's a bigger the play. Come on. Look, smell success, it feels the best. That deep breath, you can feel in your chest. The feeling you blessed. Don't quit now, baby. You don't get in no rest. Cause deep in the flesh, you know that you winning the test. No matter who with you right now, to watch it. You was born to be so great regardless. Take a look in the mirror, my man, you flawless. Shades on, baby, you can block the nonsense. Nobody's supposed to see you sweat. You let them know that you next. You let them know that you was the best. Cause confidence is key in all things. A life with no fight, man, is boring. I shoot my shot, I bet I'm scoring. And when they go in, we won't stop rejoicing. Watch me, I'ma stay grounded. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no way around it. You can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, thought I'll just let you know. You can sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show. You can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, thought I'll just let you know. Sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show. I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And that's a bigger the play. Come on.
It feels like the world has changed in so many ways.
How we gather together.
The way we connect with each other.
Even the simple act of a handshake or a hug.
But here at Forever,
the things that truly matter haven't changed at all.
For 42 years, we've offered powerful products to support your health and your well-being.
And a global business opportunity with industry-leading compensation and incentives.
Forever is a place where hard work is rewarded and you get out what you put in.
We are proud to be a team of great people.
A family.
With a passion for helping you look better, feel better.
And supporting you in building a future on your own terms.
People like Roel in India.
Like Margaret in South Africa.
Like Joanna in Poland.
Like Rafa in Brazil.
Like Alice in Hong Kong.
Like Bradley in Australia.
Like Christina in Romania. So, like the rest of the world, the environment in which we operate may have changed.
But what we do,
what we stand for,
our people,
our values,
our products,
our opportunity,
always has and always will
stand the test of time.
It is our beautiful heritage.
And we invite you to be a part of it.
Dear FBOs, welcome to our second EU5 online training. After the big success of the first one, we have decided to do a second one. Today we are going to focus on really very important subject, recruitment, which is the essence of the forever business. And we are going to present the different facets from different markets, Italy, Scandinavia, France, UK and the DACH region. Different FBOs, very successful. So enjoy this training, take some notes, because it's important to remember what you heard, and we wish you a wonderful time with us. Thank you for being with us.
I'm excited to introduce you to our next speaker, a lady, top leader in Forever Italy, Lorraine Cornford.
Hi everybody, so I'm Lorraine Cornford, Sapphire Manager and Leader here in Italy. I'm English, but I've been in Italy for more than half of my life. So I'm going to speak a little bit about how we can increment, make more customers and sign in more FBOs in this period. So obviously the lockdown's over, so many people have gone back to work. We're going to have a lot of people there who were smart working and now are back to their regular jobs in offices, etc., who might be missing the flexibility of working from home and not commuting. These are all people that could be looking at a future career change. There are a lot of people who have lost their jobs and a lot of people who've lost their businesses who are definitely to be contacted, could be interested in starting a new, no investment, no risk business like ours, and location free, enjoying full flexibility. There are a lot of people who were homeschooling their children and are now freer because the children are back at school. So there's a lot of people we can be contacting who could be interested in joining us as FBOs. So we really have to get our message out there all the time. There are a lot of people now with Christmas around the corner. Maybe they're happily in another job, but they really would like to make an extra income for Christmas, that we can get out there advertising straight away, even for who would like to make some extra cash to have a happier, wealthier, easier Christmas. And they can sign in right away and get promoting the products and make that extra cash ready for Christmas. We are using there's a lot of people, on lockdown who are working, obviously, on social media, a lot of FBOs, and myself included. But there were a lot of people that weren't that happy about it. Now that lockdown's over, they can get back. You guys can get back to promoting offline, working offline, doing events. Who's working online? Obviously, there are all the social media platforms. One of the fantastic ones, which is also for the people who aren't into working on Facebook and Instagram, etc., is WhatsApp. WhatsApp's totally amazing. I mean, we use it, me and my team, for so many things. A lot of people don't realize that WhatsApp actually offers more than just phoning, messaging and voice messaging. There's example, the status, which is where we can upload, like where our photo goes, upload a post, and that lasts for 24 hours. And all our contacts on our phone list, on our WhatsApp list, can see that. So we can publish a post about our products, some offer we're doing, maybe our results of the C9 or how it's going, a testimonial, even the business opportunity, a post. We can upload even up to 26 seconds of video. So if you think about it, even the people that don't like working on social media can actually be using their WhatsApp contact list daily, posting something every day, and that can just get changed every day. And so many people, they can reach out to so many people like that really get noticed and get on the map and get maximum visibility for free. Who uses other social media platforms like who of you use other social media platforms? Example, Facebook and Instagram. Can produce a story, create a post for WhatsApp, and you can share that onto obviously your stories on Facebook and Instagram, which lasts 24 hours again. And so you're really maximizing your time. You should do one post and you can get it out on all your platforms. So really be reaching out and contacting so many people. It's very important, I think, at the moment, customer care. Really important, because people have been buying everything online, but maybe from a lot of stores that don't give proper customer care like we do, obviously, that attention to our customers. So we can create groups on WhatsApp, we can create groups on the new Telegram that everybody's using. The great thing about, for our customers, the great thing about Telegram is that they can't see each other's phone numbers. So we can put our customers into groups, we can look after them, we can give them all the latest news, we can do our offers, we can do share experiences, etc., or other customers' experiences, being careful all the time of medical claims, but we can do that, and they can't see each other's phone numbers, so that's really good. We can also find so many groups on Telegram, and we can join them, and we can get in touch with people so easily. The other thing is WhatsApp itself, which everybody's got. Everybody's got WhatsApp, so it's the perfect way to do business, easy business. In fact, it's the first thing I say now when someone joins is get marketing yourself on WhatsApp, work on your status on WhatsApp straight away, because you don't have to become an expert on Instagram or Facebook. It's a lot of people that don't want to be doing that, and it takes time to get established. Whereas on your WhatsApp, you've got a business there in your phone book, because everybody's got WhatsApp nowadays. So another thing about WhatsApp, which is great, and which really helps us with customer care is, and our teams, obviously, of FBOs, is the broadcast list. That's excellent. It's really good for customers because they don't even know that they're in a group. Okay, they have to have our number in their phone as well, otherwise we can't put them into a broadcast list. But the broadcast list is fantastic for C9ers, so when we've got a C9 group going, for all of our customers, because they can't actually see each other, they don't realize they're even in a group. But when we want to share a post, we can do a post, flick the switch, and it actually goes out to all the people on our broadcast list. So if you're not doing that yet, get to know it, get familiar with it, start using it, because it's amazing, get amazing results. And doing that, we can get in touch with like however many people we got on our list, in our broadcast list, and we can have as many broadcast lists as we want. So maybe we got 50 people, 100 people in broadcast list. We can send a message, click the switch, and it goes out to everybody, and they think that we have personally sent it to them. That's the beauty. And then they write back to us a message which comes back personally to us, and the others don't see it. And that's great. That is great now with Christmas, which is around the corner. We use that a lot with now when we do a 12 days of Christmas, where we showcase one product a day for the first 12 days of December. And, those to offer our services for our products as Christmas presents to our customers. So we will make our broadcast lists with our customers in, and we'll do that. And that's great. We can put our offers in, special offers, anything we want to encourage people to buy. Then we offer the gift wrap, etc. But that's great because they feel like you're just sending out that information on that product just to them. So they feel very looked after, and a lot of, really, spoiled, and a lot of attention, which they should feel. That's what we want our customers to feel. So we want all of our customers to become long-term, faithful customers, and not just sort of sell once and that's it. So another really good thing in fact, I'm talking about Christmas, it's right around the corner, example, is people, they're going to be looking for an extra income for Christmas. So get them in, get advertising right away. New customers, we can really work on getting a new incrementing our customer base around Christmas really well. We can advertise, we can contact all local businesses, see if they would like us to prepare products for their staff as Christmas presents, for their customers, even better if they've got a big customer base, because their customers, you know, let's say, for example, a hairdresser, they all give a Christmas present to their customers. We can offer, you know, ask them their budget, create the package, you know, package up the products, put our business card in, and all of their customers get to try one of our products and they get our business card too. So if they like the product, they can contact us, they can reorder, or they can try other products in the line, and you know, we can really work then on incrementing our customer base, which then a lot of those customers could become long-term customers with us. So that's really, really important. Also, you know, obviously, if it's an example, in this case, if it's a hairdresser, they might see a lot of positive feedback from their customers and end up joining the business too, or those customers could join the business. So it's all a way of making the most of this period, closing the year up in the best possible way we can. Now, I really think like the end of the year is a really amazing time for us to, like these months now, November and December, October, November, December, they're really, really good months where we can really run with our business and really, really, really build up our client base and really, really network our business and get a lot of new FBOs to join. It really is a period where, if you ask me, we should be going up, putting our foot on the accelerator, giving up in that extra commitment, because it's such a fantastic moment to be able to make new contacts and new leads. And remember, the better we close this year, the better we close the end of the year, the better we're going to start off 2022. So let's make the most of that. Let's really run with it. We've got the most amazing products in the world, the best company in the world. And let's really like share that knowledge with everybody, and let's get out there, reach out to as many people as we can. So I hope what I've said, you know, you've been able to get something from it, that you've found some tips that you can work with and your downlines work with. And I wish you all great success in your forever business and, you know, a great end of the year. Really make it happen, really reach your goals for the end of the year. There's a lot of people closing incentives, me, myself included, who really do put the foot on the accelerator anyway in the last few months of the year. But even people that aren't behind a company incentive, make the most of this period, because this period really is gold. It's fantastic for making new business contacts, new customers. It just really is an amazing period to grow our business. So really go for that. I wish you all the best. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this great European training. Ciao for now.
Thank you, Lorraine, for your useful tips to increase the new customer and sponsor new FBOs. Your experience is a precious guidance. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fredric Alerstam. I'm the country manager for Scandinavia, and I have the pleasure to introduce the next speaker. She started late 2019, but she's already a manager. She became actually top recruiter in Scandinavia after only 1.5 years. And she will speak about how to recruit more and also how to get more new customers. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce from Norway, Ronja Axelsen Johansen.
Thank you so much. My name is Ronja. I am 30 years young. And I'm a mother to a boy. He is now 10 years old, and together we live in North Norway. I have been an FBO since September 2019, so I have actually worked with Forever Living now in 2 years, yes. And I am a top recruiter in my country and in Scandinavia as well. And today I want to talk a little about how I work when I recruit, and I will also talk about sales and how you can get customers. So I will start to talk about recruiting. And when it comes to recruiting, there are 2 rules I always follow. It's keep it simple and always be honest and direct when you are trying to recruit someone. Don't make it so difficult for yourself, because you can make it simple. If you know a person you want to work with, go straight to the person and say it as it is and offer them to see a business presentation. The worst that can happen is that you get a no. But to be honest, in this job you will experience time and time again that people will say no. But you must never give up, because suddenly you meet a person who say yes, and when you get 1 yes, you forget about 20 no's. I love the company Forever Living, and I speak positively about this company and the job to everyone I meet. To be honest, in how many jobs do you get paid after effort? In how many jobs do you get so much recognition for the work you do? And finally, I want to talk a little about what I do to create a large customer group. Because it's to make money in this company, to get paid, you have to sell products and you get bonus. I like to make money both ways, so I do what I can to get as many CCs every month as possible. Also personal CCs, so I earn money by selling products. And I think one of the most important thing you can do for your own business and your own store is that you are your own best customer. Because facts tells and history sells. I'll tell about my experience about the products when I meet people, both in real life, if I can say that, and on social media. Because I use so many of the products every single day, and so many of the products have changed my life for the better. And I have often thinking about how lucky I actually are, because I have my own store with quality products that actually makes a difference in everyday life. I make money by recommending my favorite products to others, products that I use every single day. And I make money by selling products that can help other people. Like, I have so many customers who have been given a new life after they started drinking Argi, Alugel, and take Forever Active Pro B. And I have so many people that have get rid of problem skin because they started to use propolis and jelly. So there are so many great stories about our products, and I always tell about my experience, but also my customers' experience. So in short, you need to talk about Forever, and you need to offer the same opportunity that you have already taken. You need to get out of the comfort zone, because it's outside the comfort zone the magic is happen, trust me. And you need to show that you are serious about your business, so others feel confident to choose you as a sponsor. And you have to create the action and show the world that it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun happening in this job. How many jobs make it possible for you to work whenever you want, where you want, and with who you want? I know, and you know, that Forever gives us all these opportunities, but our job is to show other people these opportunities, because no one can know how wonderful and amazing this company is unless we are showing it and talk about it. So you need to offer people the same opportunity you took the day you decided to be a part of Forever Living. And when I was a new FBO, I thought it was a bit scary to talk about this company to others. I had a fear that others will think it was stupid or that they wouldn't care at all. But you know what? You just have to put the fear away, because it's outside the comfort zone the magic are happen, and it's outside the comfort zone all the result and all the growth in your business lie. And I have experienced that most people find it very exciting to hear about Forever Living. Not everyone wants to work with me, but most people find it interesting to hear about this company and how I work. And also for me, it's important to show people that this is not just something I do for fun or now and then or hobby. This is actually something I work with. It's my job. I get paid for the job I do. I get a lot of recognition for the job I do. And after I started to treat Forever as a job and I became serious in my business, I had a lot of growth and many great results in my business. It was then I started to really get customers, and it was then I really started to build a team and recruit other people. And another thing that I see works, and I think this is the most funny part about this job, and it's about creating action around your business. Because if you're creating action around your business, you will attract other people, because people, they love action always. And I talk about Forever Living. I use the products daily. I celebrate all the goals and milestones that I and all the people in my team are reaching. I document team meetings on social media. I take photos and videos when I'm at events. Haven't been so many events because of COVID-19, but when we had digital events, I have been filming and taking photos and post it on Instagram and Facebook to show other people. And I always create something exciting around, for example, when we are releasing new products. So I can really see that when I am making action around my business, people get curious and they are coming to me with a lot of questions, and they want to hear more about the opportunities and how we are working and what we are doing. Because when you are creating action, people also think it looks like a fun job. And I have to say that I love home parties, because it's a good opportunity to get new customers, and it's I always get a lot of sales when I have home parties, because here I can get a group of people together for a cozy, relaxing evening. I am the host and I am talking about the product. Sometimes I have a little business presentation, and through the evening I am giving all the people who came to the home party good service. And sometimes I ask a friend that if she can host a home party and invite her friends, and in that way I get new customers. And I know it's home parties, it can be a bit scary, but I said it before, you don't have to make it so difficult for yourself. When you are hosting a home party, talk about the products you use every single day, the products that you are comfortable to talk about, and nobody are expecting that you should know every single ingredients in the products or all the facts about the products. People, they mostly care about your personal experience with the products. So don't make it so difficult for yourself. And I can promise you, when you have done one home party, you are still alive, you are still breathing, and you want to do it more. And sales are a bit like recruiting. No one can know how amazing the products are unless we are telling about all the benefits and all the positive experience others have. So when I work with Forever, both with recruiting and sales, I work among people, like home parties, over a cup of coffee, meetings, laid back with a friend in the sofa, you know. But also on social media, because I want to be visible where I can be visible to attract other people, so many people as possible. I use customer group on Facebook, I use Facebook story, I use Snapchat, and I use Instagram. That's the social media I like to use. And finally, I just want to say that Forever is not just a job. When you have been in Forever for a while, it will become a lifestyle. And once you have turned Forever into a lifestyle, it will also be more natural for you to talk about the company, the products, the opportunities. And to get there, you have to get out of the comfort zone. But you know what? I have never heard about anyone who has died of getting out of the comfort zone. People always breathe and are always happy after they have get out of the comfort zone, because as I said, it's outside the comfort zone all the result and all the great growth in your business is lying. And I want to say that you should not worry about everyone else, what a neighbor or a aunt thinks about you working with Forever Living. Don't let others define your dreams, because other opinions do not realize your dreams, and no one else but you can pay your bills. So you deserve to do what makes you happy, and you should do it with pride. So with all that said, I wish you all good luck with recruiting and sale, and good luck with the rest of 2021. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Ronja. So many good tips and advice. I loved this one. Nobody can know how amazing Forever Living is if we don't tell them. It is our job to do so. That's really good. So proud of you, Ronja. Take care. Thank you so much.
Our next speakers are Sapphire managers. They are coming from the south of France. Isabelle and Christophe joined in the business in 2004, but they really started to work on their business 10 years later. And they qualified for the first time chairman bonus in 2015, and they get their recognition in Singapore. For them, it is really important to work as a team in synergy with a common goal.
Hi Forever! We're really happy to be here with you. We started network marketing after spending many years in the traditional system. For me, it was as a nurse. While developing seriously the Forever business, we understood that it was a great opportunity that allowed us to have the quality of life we've always wanted. We were right to believe in it and to change our personal and professional life for both of us. And it has changed our life. We are independent. We bring solutions to others who also want to change. We coach our team and we help them to succeed. And we can enjoy our time and manage it like we want. And it brings us a lot of personal and professional satisfaction. So, how to succeed in this business and keep our focus to build your network? We are going to share with you our recipe. Growth happens simply when you apply and duplicate methods that we learned and duplicated. We all know that the world is changing, and we meet more and more people who have financial difficulties or professional difficulties because they lack recognition or don't have career opportunities. Our opportunity is to answer to today's needs without any risk, and we bring solutions. So, our mission is to talk to everyone about it. There's not only one good method, but we are more focused on the network while continuing on recommending the products since we have loyal customers and we keep on finding new people by talking about the benefits of our products. How to develop a good customer base? You know, it's simple. You need to know the products, how to use them, and use them daily. Always keep samples in your bag and give them so that people can try them. The boxes are also a good way to have your customers trust. Today, our growth is based on the recruitment of people who consume and or develop the business. We decided with recruitment to sponsor one or two new FBOs each month. If a new FBO wants to do the same, we ask him to do the same and sponsor also one or two new FBOs per month minimum. We also show him how to consume the products because he needs to be able to recommend them and therefore make the one or two CCs for him to be active each month. To recruit, there is only way prospecting. Everywhere around you and every day, you meet a lot of people who are ready to have new opportunities. You just need to learn how to break the ice in order to uh, contact them and be in actively listening. Forever Opportunity can answer to those needs with the products, but also the business model. Creating a relationship at the beginning is hard because you need to go out of your comfort zone. But when you do it repeatedly, regularly, well, it becomes easy and automatic. Marketing is a law of numbers. The more you have contacts, the more you can have a chance to find new FBOs and therefore future managers. For the FBOs, the first positive results will make him want to continue building his house to be safe. If he knows how to duplicate the method, well, the house will not fall. Otherwise, when bad weather comes, it will fall apart. So duplicate with your team and deep within your team and your downline. We all know with our experiences in this business that anything can happen and people can change direction and disappear. This happens to everyone at least once. So learn how to duplicate the method within all generation is very important in order to have a long-lasting business. Another ingredient for success is the vision of the business. The vision of the Forever Marketing Plan is important for retention and, more importantly, the incentives that Forever has built. The first incentive available for a young manager is EMR. It's an important step while building your network and the income you will have from it. It is important for us to show our FBOs how this incentive works because they will build the structure of their businesses, whether it is EMR or chairman's bonus. They are based on building a network with a minimum of new CCs. So if you need to do each year planning to qualify for the incentive, it gives you momentum and consistency, like have taught our leaders. We need to be consistent in order to develop and don't rest on what you know. The incentives are only available for managers. That's why we created our own incentives for our FBOs. It is a great way to help them to keep their focus and continue prospecting daily, the same way we do with the Forever incentives. We are lucky to have a partner like Forever who offers us the possibility to qualify for this incentive. So let's take advantage of it. Another thing important to stay focused is working with your team. Create momentum and team motivation. You need to be an example in retailing or recruitment. These are very important to let your FBO stay in action. As a manager, we have to continue to be creative, to have new ideas, be inspiring so that our FBOs do the same. These past few years have prevented us to travel. For me, it is a great motivation to have the energy of the global rally. The trip is very important as well, but the trainings from our great leaders are so important for the development, and it's another source of inspiration. You need to keep on training yourself. It is the foundation of our network. We can't wait to see you in Abu Dhabi in May 2022. We will be there. We are lucky to travel every year thanks to Forever. For me, it's very important. So, here are some tips to stay focused on development that I wanted to share with you. Of course, this will be possible with hard work and actions, of course. You will know that time and money don't like lazy people. So, stay focused and committed to your success so that you can have the life you always wanted. Don't ask yourself questions, take actions, and you will win. Great success to you. So now we're going to see how to stay focused in recruitment. You understood that it is the basis. For me, there are three essential things. The first are your actions. They must be committed, they must be massive and strategic. The second is your mindset. You cannot doubt yourself, the company, or your success. You need to have a positive energy and believe in your project. The third thing is that you have to act as a professional of network marketing. Even when you start the business, you don't need to know everything, but you need to quickly acquire skills, whether it is about the products or the development of the business, if you want to develop those two areas. Then your success in building your project with Forever will happen if your first area of commitment is, like Isabelle said, prospecting. Prospecting is the fuel of the business. If you don't if you don't find prospects, one thing is sure, they will not come to you because it is an industry of contact. You share a solution. We are not like a traditional business where clients come to you. The relationship is switched in Forever since it is based on your commitment to share your solution with the products or the business. So you need to always stay focused. Then your list of names is also important. You're going to say, I know this already. But too many times you sort out all the contacts. Why? Because you only put the names you're okay with and not the people you're scared of. But most of the time, it is in the list of the people you're scared of that you find future performers or leaders. So if you would take the list of your warm markets by adding on the people who scare you, why? Because for 2 years, a lot of professional situations have changed with COVID, and it is possible that people who said no yesterday are interested today. So take actions, write your list of the people you're afraid of, and then organize events, product presentations. You can also do partnerships. The actions will give you visibility and will improve your productivity. You will, of course, have to put in a lot of energy, but network marketing is not for lazy people. You need to be committed. You need to be on the field with your FBOs. And the more you will be confident, you will be reliable and a leader, and you will create momentum within your teams. Call back old customers, ask them to become FBOs. Why? Because they will consume more products and because they will have a better margin. And then talk to everyone about the products and the business. You should not be afraid. And your brand must be in action mode every time you meet someone, with everybody. There's one person that you can help with this opportunity. So you cannot go home with regrets of not doing something. Why? Because it's a double frustration. The first is for the person that will not know forever. And the second is personal, because regrets are not a source of productivity. So you need to think that behind each prospect, there's a leader. So follow your prospects. Too many times prospects say no, but they will remain in your trash list. So maybe in a few months, they will say yes. So re-engage with them. Improve your visibility on social networks. Our business was essentially in person, because it's contact marketing and it will always remain contact marketing, the opportunity to meet new people. But you need to work with modern technologies, whether it is Facebook, Instagram. They are the showcase of your business, and the clients must be interested and curious. Your prospects need to want to know more about you. You have to add posts about your lifestyle, and you will connect with new people and build new contacts, so new potential prospects. Network marketing is very powerful, but you need to really drive your own business and be committed. And also something major, like Isabelle said, is consistency. If you are you really consistent? Do you put in place some actions regularly? Are they productive? Are they a source of income or growth in this business? This business loves speeds, and we create energy, momentum with our team, but we need to be an example. You are in the review mirror of your FBOs, which means that they will do what you do and they cannot do what you're not doing. But if you think about it, are you inspiring for your team? Are you consistent in your actions? If yes, then well done. You are focused on growth, and you are focused on your business, and your team will do the same. If you doubt about yourself, about your business, if you take action, this will give you enough oxygen to start again and create a dynamic. And to finish, I will say that when Rolf Kipps says that Forever is the most wonderful business in the world, it is true. If it is not for you, well, it will become if you have ambition. So don't think to become the person you want to be. Make your life a dream, and dream reality. It is not a legend or a myth. It is a reality with Forever. Great success to you all. See you soon in the most beautiful stages. See you in 2022 in Abu Dhabi. A lot of success to our Forever friends.
Thank you so much, Isabelle and Christophe, for those key elements to keep focus on sponsoring and developing a large customer base. Constantly talk to people and constantly implement actions to meet with new people, working with energy and having a positive mindset, being committed and confident in every actions. Fahamalosi, this is the key to create a momentum and let people know what Forever has to offer.
Our next FBO comes from a tiny little market, very interesting for the people that live there, for the wonderful mountains. You certainly understood, I'm talking about Switzerland. Melina Gysi comes from Switzerland. She's a young FBO. She joined Forever 3 years ago, and you will be really interested to hear what kind of ideas she has for you. Enjoy.
Ja, vielen
Thanks so much for having me here at this event, that I have the chance to speak here. I'm looking so much forward to show you my 3 tips. How easy it is to recruit. I've been with Forever for 3 years and it has become my absolute passion. And now I was traveling for 7 months, and of course I also had to think about how can I work online now? How can I work anywhere? What are the possibilities? But I also think the situation now, we all know we have to think in new ways. It's not that easy to invite people to your home anymore, to introduce them to the business. We cannot just knock at the neighbor's door and present something. It just doesn't work like this anymore. So that's a reason I've been working very much solution focused lately. And yeah, I was thinking about new ideas and I really started implementing that. I'm also a big fan of easy explanations, so that means I will try to explain it to you exactly the way I do it, so that you can implement it as well. So what's my tip number 1? My tip number 1 is nothing new. It is really simple, but I'm really convinced that the best partners are those who already knew the products before. So that means my goal is to have my partners get to know the products first. So that means you first need to acquire a new customer. There are really simple ways to acquire new customers. I have to tell you honestly, we all know, we all have problems in between. People say the product is too expensive, I have to use up the products first. We all know those statements. We all know those answers. I found a possibility how it is really easy to market our products, to really convince the customers of our products. We have new products in Switzerland. For instance, it's a aloe body lotion and the body wash. And exactly for that reason, I decided to introduce those new products to people so that they can test them and love to learn them. So that just means talk to all the people. Let's just be honest, those products are not that expensive, 20, 30, 40 Swiss francs. It's not that much money in Switzerland. So people are really willing to test those new products because it's a small budget actually. So how did I approach those people? I would like to read the text to you. It's the text you can just apply it one-to-one. Hey, how are you? Maybe you already know. I work with products in the areas of wellness, sports, beauty and fitness. And 1 month ago we launched a new body lotion, which I really love. I'm so convinced of it. This body lotion contains 38% of aloe vera, jojoba, argan, macadamia seed oil, rosehip oil, and it promotes a soft feeling skin. It even contains hyaluronic acid, which helps to cushion and fill spaces between cells. And it's really increasing skin's bounce and flexibility, absorbs so quickly, and it's even Dermatest certified. So I'm looking for people who can give me feedback to that product, how they like it, so that I really can recommend this product to other people. I'm willing to give you the product to an advertising price, and you can decide for yourself. You get 10-15%. So what do you think? Would you be willing to support me? I also would like to give you some more product samples so you can test other products too. And let's be honest, so many people said yes. Because it's a smaller amount, you ask for support, you tell them that you add some other samples that they can test. So it's really easy way to find people that test the product, and usually they get to love the product. And then when they start learning, loving the product, you can also attract the business. So don't be shy, you need to be clever. Add some more flyers to your box that you send the customers. because that's a really easy way to introduce them to the business. If they're open to make some money with our products, to create a second earnings pillar. So that's my tip number one. Yeah, just win new partners with the products. So this way you also have a new customer. It's just a win-win situation. What's my tip number two? My tip number two concerns online recruiting. There is an app called Canva. It's spelled C-A-N-V-A. And you can use this app to create really, really cool flyers. Flyers that are really for social media. So that means you start a flyer and you describe your business exactly on that flyer. The title should be I'm looking for or wanted or something like this. And then you can use keywords like flexible time management, working from home, flexible hours, that and many more hours, marketing content. So everything that describes your business, and below you just write interested, ? And then ask somebody to tag you. So you create a flyer like this for your business. So what do you do with this flyer now? Very easy. You ask all the people that follow you, that like your photos, or any friend that you have outside of social media. Just ask them if they share your flyer in their social media stories. You ask them, can you share my flyer? And very important, can you tag me? So then prospects see that flyer and they see that you're tagged and they directly get to your profile. And it's very clever because people approach you. So for instance, you have a friend that he shares your flyer on social media, so his community will see that and they will approach you. And these are people that you probably otherwise would have never gotten to know. So your friend tagged you, prospects come to your profile. So it's very, very important, of course, that your profile is up to date, that there's a link how they can contact you or anything. It's really important that they can address you right away. Because they have questions, what can I reach with this business? What kind of products do you have? So again, it's really important that your profile is up to date. So what can you do for the people who shared your flyer? Maybe you can ask them, can we support each other? Can I share something from you in my story? Maybe can I send you some products that you can test them, the products? So really ask for support, because they shared your flyer in their story, and as I said, so you automatically have people who approach you and you can find new partners. So it's a really, really easy way to find a new partner. And by the way, of course you can use all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, it really, really doesn't matter. You can share it everywhere, the flyer. That was my second tip via social media, a flyer that created yourself, and ask people to share it. My tip number 3 is so easy, and I know everybody knows it, but I'm also sure that very, very few people really do it. I had the idea, I was sitting at home and was thinking, so what could I do offline now? How do I reach people in an offline way? How can I introduce a business to them? And I was thinking, yeah, maybe I can just create another flyer and drop them into the mailbox. But then again, I thought, everybody gets so much mail, has so much stuff in their mailbox. What could I do that really is special? And I had a very good idea. Just take a business card, and on the front side, you really use a really catchy sentence. Best thing is to use a question. For instance, do you want to have flexible working hours? Do you want to work from everywhere? Work and travel ? Anything that's really, really catchy that draws attention to this business card. On the back side, you will just use a QR code. And of course the QR code should lead somewhere, maybe to a WhatsApp chat, maybe also to your homepage where you explain the business, where they can register. It doesn't matter. but really honest, it's so simple. Because those business cards, you can leave them anywhere. Folks, I really did it that way. I went to the bathroom somewhere in the supermarket and I just left the card there. I was in the garage where my car got fixed. I just left the card there. No matter where you are, we all leave the house once a day. We all go somewhere and you can just leave those cards anywhere. It's so simple. So you automatically have new prospects again, because anyone who's interested, they will scan this QR code and they will contact you. So you have people that approach you, and it's not online, it's really the classical offline way. That's it. Those were my 3 tips, and I hope you like them. I hope they help them. I hope I could inspire you with new ideas. I wish you lots of fun and lots of success. Thanks so much for having me. And again, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Melina, for these 3 great points. How to get attention through our products, how to be successful in Facebook, and finally, how to revisit the old visit card. That was absolutely great.
Hello Forever Europe, greetings from Longbridge Manor. It's with great pleasure that we're able to contribute to the second of our EU training events. Wherever you are in Europe, I hope you're enjoying good health, and for most of us, I think, enjoying a little bit more freedom, and seeing what you guys have done during lockdown, only having technology to use. I can't wait to see what you do with technology and actually being able to meet people as well. So set yourself some big goals for the year end, and we look forward to sharing in your success. It's my pleasure to introduce our UK contribution today, a lady called Steff Mercer, who along with her partner Tom have got one of the fastest growing businesses in the UK. They joined Forever in June 2018, primarily to get a more flexible work-life balance for their daughter Arabella. And in a few short years, Steff has achieved Chairman's Bonus, Car Plan and Senior Eagle. And as I've said, has one of the fastest growing businesses that we see at the moment. And that's meant that her and Tom have been able to move out of their stressful work jobs. Steff as a deputy head teacher and Tom as a surveyor, I think, in consultancy. So they've done a brilliant job. I can't think of anybody better to contribute to today's event. So here's Steff Mercer.
Hi, thank you so much for allowing me to join you today. My name is Steff Mercer. Prior to starting my Forever business 3 years ago, I was an assistant head teacher. I loved my job, but was incredibly time poor, and I was desperately searching for that freedom and flexibility. So fast forward 3 years, during my time with Forever, I have achieved Senior Manager. I have also achieved Chairman's Bonus twice, Car Plan, Eagle Manager, 75 Club. But more importantly, this business has enabled both myself and my partner Tom to retire ourselves from our previous careers. I was an assistant head teacher, my partner Tom was a project manager, and we now have the time to be the stay-at-home parents to our toddler Arabella that we always wanted. And that has just been completely life-changing for us. So I am over the moon today to be coming to share with you why I love recruitment and some of my best tips as well for how I go about recruiting and also retaining our team. So first and foremost, the thing that I've always kind of been as a person is a people person, and rightly or wrongly, I've always led my business from the heart. And I think that kind of comes from just me as a person and the kind of approach that I take to life. I love learning more about people. I love hearing about their lives, asking them questions, finding out more information. And I've really adopted this same principle to my Forever business. And I do think that that's enabled us to really connect with people on personal levels and create the success that we have. I loved with Forever that it's all about helping others, whether that's through a product that can support them with their health and wellness, or the business opportunity that can provide them more time and financial freedom. I love the fact that I can give that to somebody and that I can support them with their needs. And that's been a real selling factor for myself in terms of investing in the business. Now, what I would say, some top tips for you in terms of how to go about recruitment would be, don't close yourself off to people. Everyone in my team that knows me well has said that they would never have approached me about the business because in their minds, I don't fit the typical forever stereotype, if you like. So when I first joined Forever, I had a really good career, I had a good salary, nice home, nice car, I was very financially independent, I didn't have children, I wasn't married, I looked like I was okay. But actually what nobody knew, not even my best friends, was that I was desperately looking for something else. I was desperately searching for something that could give me that time freedom, because what I knew is that my partner Tom and I wanted to start a family, and that wasn't, I knew that life was going to evolve and I needed a career that was going to evolve with it. And quite frankly, my career at the time was not going to do so. So I needed to find something else. So please don't kind of close off who you might speak to, because you just never know what goes on behind closed doors and who could potentially be interested in the opportunity that you are sharing. So speak to everybody, anybody and everybody, the person who's at the checkout at the shops, the person who's at the bus stop, whilst you're on your walk with your dog, whilst you're at the park with your kids, your friends and family. Reconnect with people. You know, this is networking, so reach out and expand your network. That was a massive thing that I did as well. I had a very small network when I started. I didn't feel like I knew lots of people, but I've expanded my network. I've made it my job to network and expand and reconnect with people from years gone by. And I've loved that, because again, leading from the heart, I've loved the fact that I've been able to reconnect with people and re-establish very, very good friendships that I had with people some time ago. That's been amazing for me. Always make sure you follow those people up as well, because you just don't know how life can change and evolve for somebody over the course of a couple of months, a couple of years. You just don't know. Life can literally change like that. And I can assure you that if somebody had spoken to me about the business opportunity 12 months or maybe even 6 months before they did, I wouldn't have been interested. But it's about timing, isn't it? It's about connecting with the time that you speak to people. Now, obviously, in between that time, in between those follow-ups, you've got a period of time there that you're not in contact with people. This is why social media is so important to me. It literally is the thing that I am most consistent on, and I'm really, really proud of it. I'm really proud when I look at my social media, because I feel like it represents us and the life that we have. I don't choose to mention the products, etc. on my Facebook, because what I want to do from a recruitment side of things is show people the life that we've built for ourselves. And of course, there's that whole thing of Instagram versus reality, but I want people to get a flavour of us and getting to know Tom and I, what our team are like, what we are like, and if we could be a good match to support them, because I think that's really important as well. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Not everybody is your cup of tea. So it's about people learning about you too. I also think, and I take this back to The Greatest Showman, so if you've watched this before, you will probably get it. If you haven't watched it, please go and see it, and have in your mind when you watch it forever, because it's all about this concept of, do you know what, we're doing something a bit different. And whilst we've been around for years and years and years, it is still an unknown to people. People don't quite understand it. They're not as au fait with it, for example, as they were when I said, I'm going to become a teacher. Everyone got that. Everyone knew what it was that I did. This is a little bit different, and I'm okay with that, because actually it can give you everything you want and more. You just have to be willing to commit to it and treat it like a business. And that's what I love about my social media. I see my social media as, okay, let's make it the greatest show. If I want people to believe in me, to believe in Forever, and to believe in what it can provide them, I need to literally use this as my biggest marketing tool going. And that's exactly how I use social media. It is my marketing strategy. Other companies out there have huge budgets for marketing. Social media is free. It is a free gift for you to use. So in my opinion, it's something that's amazing to get it out there. And again, show who you are. Let people get to know you and your lifestyle better. So once I have my team, how do I retain them? How do I keep them invested? Well, a huge thing is, for me, when I first start working with somebody, is about learning who they are and getting to know them really, really well. And ideally, I want to be having a video call with them every single day for the first fortnight of working with them. Now, obviously, some people don't want that, and that's absolutely fine. But I want them to know that they've got my support, because being self-employed in any business is a roller coaster. You're going to have those ups and downs, and I want people to know that it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to think, what have I done? Or, oh, I'm having a panic about this, or, oh my goodness, I spoke to this person, it felt amazing. I want to be on that journey with them, and that's really important. I'm equally really aware that not one size fits all. What I'm good at and what Tom is good at, for example, my partner, is completely different. And actually the way we work our business is very, very different, but that works really well. It's not about me forcing what I do on somebody else. It's about me guiding them and learning about them and finding out what makes them tick. Equally, everyone works at a different pace. Not everyone's looking to do what I've done, and that's okay. And some people are wanting to do more, and that's okay too. There's no right or wrong. I always think as well, when it comes to goal setting and why, this is so important. And I really share quite a lot of training on this with people that start working with us. However, it's not something that I delve into straight away with them. And the reason for that is because I want to build up that trust. Again, leading from the heart, I know that it's going to take them some time to get to know me, to trust me. So I hold off on that. But I would really say to you, just on a personal level, not just with your team, keep readdressing that. It's definitely something that I've kept doing over the years. And the more that I do it, the more I connect and the more that I find that I'm generating and spurring my own business along because I'm connected with why I'm here, because it does change. So to surmise then, also I meant to say as well, we do speak to our team daily, those that want to. And what I find with that is that it really keeps that solid bond. It means that when we get together, when we have those team events, those face-to-faces, everyone knows each other, they know us, and they've generated really secure bonds. And that's been really obvious when we've had face-to-face get-togethers. The other thing, like I said, is leading from the heart. I know I said this right at the start, but that leading from the heart, that being consistent, treating it like a business, it is amazing. And what I love more than anything about team building is you get to create your very own dream team. That team that you want, those people that you want around you, you get to create that. And that for me is something that is so exciting and inspiring. That spurs me to want to do it even more so. Thank you so much for having me. I hope that you found that useful, and good luck and continued success in your forever journey.
Thank you so much, Steph. That was really an impressive training, and I think everybody understood now perfectly why, as Bob said, your business is growing incredibly well in the UK. Dear FBOs, and that was our second EU5 online training. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the way we presented to you the different facets of a business from different perspectives, different markets. And this is exactly the most significant part of Forever, the possibility to interpret the business in the way you want, in the way you like. In the name of Giancarlo from Italy, Fredric from Scandinavia, Philippe from France, Bob from the UK, and myself, I hope you had a good time with us. And see you soon.